I realized I've already brushed my teeth and I'm gonna have to go do it again because of this bar. Okay. Hi everybody and welcome to the office. It is 9:55 in the evening and this is my Garmin 265, and what we're going to be doing for the next week is I'm going to be tracking my sleep with the Garmin 265 and testing out just how accurate it actually is. One of the main reasons why I'm actually doing this is that I am starting down the road of a marathon training block. I've been in it for a few weeks and I've told myself that probably one of the biggest ways that I can improve my overall fitness, my overall endurance, my ability to be successful in this training block is to actually get better sleep. I've never been good at sleep, and reality is if I'm going to get the kind of training and the kind of mileage in that I want to get in, I'm going to have to wake up really early. Now, I am a school teacher and this is the second week of my Christmas break, so I've got an entire week off here, but if I let my sleep lax, if I go to bed too late in the evening, and if I wake up too late and then go train, when we get back to teaching a week later, my patterns are going to be off and it's just going to be a mess. So rather than let that slip any more than it already has after the first week, we're going to go ahead and spend a week tracking. So what I'm going to do is every night I'm going to come in here, I'm going to tell you roughly what time it is, what time I expect my head to actually hit the pillow and to close my eyes. And then in the morning, hopefully I can come back in and just spend 36 seconds telling you how my sleep is. And I'm not going to look at my sleep tracking for an entire week, at least none of the detail. I might get some sort of an update on my phone, but I'm not going to look at any of the detail. And then we can compare the two at the end of the week. So it'll be really interesting to compare how I feel my sleep went when I went to bed, when I woke up, versus what my watch is actually telling me, what Garmin's telling me. And we're trying to pull out all of the stops here. One thing we're going to be doing is, for tonight at least, we're going to have some of this chamomile tea. It is caffeine free. I don't drink a whole lot of tea, but got about 20 minutes here before I'm going to go to sleep. So we're going to make sure we get that tea in. I've also got this sleep mask. Now, this was sent to me for the purpose of review. It's Bluetooth, it's Manta Sleep, and I never actually got to review on it. I tried it a couple of times. Wasn't really feeling like it was helping me too much, but I didn't really give it a good effort. So we're gonna try this for the majority of this week to see how it does. Now, in terms of what I'm gonna be pumping through that Bluetooth, we're gonna try a few different things, but most things are gonna come from the Calm app. Now, there are a number of different apps out there. You can use Spotify, you can use a number of different things. The reason why I'm using Calm is simply because as a school teacher, Calm, at least in my area, is something that it's a bonus, a benefit of being a school teacher, and can't imagine why they would give that to all us elementary teachers out there. But I'm going to use the Calm app tonight. So here we go. First night, 9:57 in the evening, long run today. Gonna set the alarm for 4:15, so super early for tomorrow, and I know that's not gonna give me a full night's sleep, but we're still gonna set it for then because I got a lot to do tomorrow, and I'll report back in the morning how I felt my sleep went. My guess is I'm gonna hit the pillow in about 20 minutes, so 20 after 10. Gonna have my tea, gonna put on some Calm app piano music to sleep to, gonna wear the sleep mask, and talk to you guys in the morning. Okay, here we go. Okay, good morning. It is Monday morning, 4:27 in the morning. Gonna keep this pretty short because first I'm just waking up, so my brain is not completely there. No coffee in me yet, but head hit the pillow at about 10:30. It took me until 10:30 before I actually lied down. I feel like it took me about 20 minutes before I actually fell asleep, so that would make 10:50. Alarm went off at 4:15. I'll try to do the math, put it up here on the screen. I would say that I probably woke up twice. I know I woke up at least twice to use the bathroom. That's probably the tea and the water I drank at night. I'm feeling pretty tired. I know that was a short sleep, but it actually did feel pretty rested and my body wasn't creaking too much, even though yesterday was a pretty hard long run for me. So all in all, I'm going to say sleep last night wasn't horrible. I'm dragging a little bit first thing. Once we get some coffee in me, I'll probably be good to go for the day. So successful first night, I think. Successful first night. Tonight I've got to work, so it's going to be a test to see if I can get home after work and get right to bed. But that's it for this morning. Talk to you guys tonight. My wife thinks I am absolutely crazy for putting straight cocoa on this, but we've got some Greek yogurt frozen blueberries and just sprinkled with cocoa on top. And I've also got my chamomile tea. I've had my melatonin with magnesium. We're probably going to get to bed around 10:20. I'm going to use the Manta sleep mask again. So similar time going to bed as last night. I am going to wake up again at 4:15. We're not sleeping in this week because we got to get ready for the following weeks. Even though I'm off this week for the most part and I have the ability to sleep in, we're not going to do it. Now, the reason why I bring up the yogurt and the blueberries and the cocoa is I'm eating pretty late and I am eating right before bed. But hopefully this isn't too much to affect my digestion and really keeping me up at night. We're going to eat this because I'm hungry, then we're going to head off to sleep. And when we get up in the morning, I'll let you know exactly how I think my sleep went. Today I was surprisingly not as tired as I thought I'd be with so little sleep. But I don't know what Garmin had to say about it. All right, gonna eat this, drink this, get to bed. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, really tired this morning. It is Tuesday morning and I can guarantee that my sleep tracking last night must have been a lot worse than my sleep tracking the night before, because I woke up several times. My Manta sleep mask felt like it was giving too much pressure. I think I'm going to make some adjustments so that I took it off partway through the night. This morning I've been trying to hold off on drinking coffee first thing as soon as I get up, just because adenosine is something that your body releases, and they say you want to let that release before you actually start drinking some coffee, and I've been trying that and it feels like it's been working, but I know it's not going to work today because I'm just a little bit too tired, maybe even a little bit grumpy. But we're going to drink this coffee, gonna use the bathroom, gonna have some water, probably going to get out on a little bit of an easy run. But tired today. Gonna have to find a way to get more sleep tonight, even though it's New Year's Eve. All right, Tuesday morning. Last night did not go that well. I think I probably woke up at least 4 or 5 times. Head hit the pillow around 10:30 and alarm went off at 4:15, but it took me quite a long time to get to sleep. Let's see what Garmin does with this one. Guys, it is Tuesday night here and it is 1:44 in the morning, so sort of Wednesday morning. Happy New Year. Stayed up way past what I thought I was going to stay up. Stayed up with the kids. Started editing some video and just haven't gone to bed. Somehow I'm still upright because the last couple of nights haven't had a whole lot of sleep. So we're gonna see how Garmin does with this, because this is way off my normal pattern. We're gonna go to bed here in about 20 minutes. Head's gonna hit the pillow. We're drinking our tea now. I've just had my melatonin, and talk to you guys in the morning. It's gonna be an interesting one. No alarm for tomorrow. I'm breaking my rule on sticking to a schedule, but no alarm for tomorrow. January 1st, we're going to try to sleep in. Probably not going to happen, but we'll try to sleep in. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Well, Happy New Year to you too, Garmin. Happy New Year to you. All right, everybody, it is January 1st. It is, 8:28 in the morning. I woke up around 8 o'clock. Now, I say woke up. I actually probably woke up a couple hours before that, but I was desperately trying to stay in bed as long as I could. Last night was amazing. Now, I did keep it pretty chill on New Year's Eve. No alcohol involved, just a ton of food at my sister-in-law's, and, of course, the not going to bed early. So it'll be really interesting to see what Garmin does with that. I'm not checking what my watch is saying this morning because I want that to be a surprise at the end of the week. But I've noticed that on this week that I have off from teaching and it being Christmas and New Year's, that my sleep patterns are totally out of whack. Fingers crossed that they get a little bit better next week. But we've got a workout to do this morning. Gonna get some coffee, some food, edit this up to this point, at least take the little bits out that I can, and talk to you guys tonight. It's been a crazy week, but I woke up a lot last night. Okay. So it's Wednesday night, January 1st, and of course sleep's been all over the place the last couple of days, and that's why this is probably a pretty good week to be making this video. But I'm going to do something that's a little bit of a tradition now. We had a good solid run this afternoon. I've been eating quite healthy, but I get a Toblerone bar for Christmas every year, and on January 1st, I get to have the first piece of that Toblerone bar, and every day until this runs out, which I believe is probably, I should have done the math, maybe 12 days, but every day until this runs out, I get to eat one piece of this Toblerone bar, and then after that, we're eating super clean all the way to the marathon in May. Not super clean. We'll indulge a bit, but for the most part, super clean. So this is my little treat for the day. It's been a rough couple of weeks, and this has just kind of become a tradition to help me get back on track. In fact, Garmin Connect, where I know not a lot of people follow each other necessarily on there, but that's part of my picture from last year. Okay, turtle bar, chamomile tea, caffeine free. Already have my melatonin. It's 9 minutes after 10, and head's probably gonna hit the pillow once again around 10:30. Haven't decided on whether I'm going to set an alarm tonight or not. I thought I'd be feeling a lot more tired after the threshold run that I did today, but I'm actually feeling pretty good, which is good because tomorrow, regardless of the amount of sleep we get tonight, we're going to be doing about 20K, and it's going to have a little bit of progression in it. So, tea, chocolate, see you guys tomorrow morning. Okay guys, it is Thursday morning, and a couple of quick confessions. Last night I said my head was going to hit the pillow at around 10:30. That didn't actually happen. It was more like 11:15. I got stuck editing some video. Really excited about some of the stuff I'm putting out. I don't know if anybody's going to watch it, but really excited about what I'm putting out. So this morning, alarm went off at 4:15, and that wasn't actually intentional. I forgot to turn it off last night before I went to bed, and it was preset to 4:15. So I woke up, used the bathroom, went back to bed, and it took me a while to get back to sleep, and I was able to probably get up another hour in before I got up. Overall last night, sleep honestly probably wasn't that bad in terms of waking up through the night. I can only remember maybe once getting up. Maybe that's because I'm now at a point of overtired this week, but I only think I got up once last night, and I'm still feeling pretty tired this morning just from the lack of overall sleep. So we've got a lot to do today. 20 kilometers to run. Workout session in the gym we're about to hit. It's going to be about 20 after 8, I think, by the time I get there. So I'm going to scramble, eat a little bit of food, have a little bit of coffee, and get off to that session. And talk to you guys tonight about how I felt today. And we'll see. We'll go from there. All right. Talk to you guys in a bit. All right, so if I'm being totally honest, today was a little bit of a rough day. I did go to the gym this morning. We did a push workout. It was just chest, shoulders, and triceps, and did about 15 minutes on the elliptical. And then this evening, right before supper, I went out and I ran 20 kilometers at a steady pace. So I've done lots of work today, but I haven't been feeling 100%. So it's interesting to see what Garmin's going to do with that. It is now 10:30 in the evening, and one of the mistakes I made today was that my watch after that run was getting pretty low when it comes to battery. So I've had to throw it on the charger, and I'm giving it a little bit of time before I actually take it off the charger, put it on my watch, and go to bed. At least that's one of my excuses. The other thing that I'm trying to get ahead of, and again, it'll be interesting to see what Garmin does with it. And I know I just got a sore throat and a little bit of a headache, but I am taking some Neocitrin nighttime. Not something that I take a whole lot of, but I'm taking that tonight instead of just straight chamomile tea. It's not so much to knock me out, but it is a nighttime formula, so it's probably going to help me sleep a little bit. I'm not using it as a sleep aid. I'm using it because I'm not feeling 100%, and I think it'll just soothe the throat a little bit and make me feel a little bit better. So I'm not feeling horrible. I'm actually feeling quite well, just a little bit tired. 10:30 now. Head's probably going to hit the pillow by 11, and who knows what time at this point I'm going to wake up. Next week is going to be a whole lot busier for me when we get back to teaching, but I am looking forward to a regular schedule for me and for my family. A lot of this, what I'm sharing with you, is dictated by the family schedule too, and everybody being back to a regular schedule. All right. Enough rambling for tonight. I'm going to drink this, going to head off to bed, and I'll chat with you guys in the morning, let you know just how tonight goes. $7:23 a.m. Friday morning. Good morning, everybody. These videos are starting to feel a little bit more like confession videos than anything else, because last night my head hit the pillow at 10:45. I didn't actually nod off and go to sleep until about 11:45. A lot of that had to do with I was just scrolling through my phone, looking at videos and articles on how many 400-meter repeats I should incorporate into my marathon training for my spring marathon. I've already done a ton of research on this, but I stayed up last night trying to figure that out. This morning, woke up at about 5 a.m., probably really only woke up one time throughout the night to go use the bathroom. But after I woke up at 5, I lied there in bed for an extra hour and nodded off and got maybe another 20 minutes nap. So it'd be really interesting how much of that Garmin picks up. The hour I lied in bed last night before actually going to sleep and the little nap I had this morning. I'm going to get up, going to do a recovery run this morning, going to go to the gym, probably do a short lifting session and a little bit of mobility work. But since today is a recovery day, hopefully tonight we can get lots of sleep, because I do have to be up early tomorrow morning so I can get a run in and get off to work, because I still have work at the gym even though we're on Christmas break. All right, that's it for this morning. Gonna go grab a coffee. Yeah, talk to you guys tonight. Are you guys getting a little tired of hearing the same thing from me every night? Going to bed at around 10 o'clock, I expect I'll actually get to sleep at around 10:30. I've had my melatonin and I've had my chamomile tea, and hopefully we get a good sleep. The day was decent. Nothing out of the ordinary. Now I know this is about my sleep, but I expect that one of the things that's going to happen to me by the end of the week is, if I looked at my body battery specifically, that is going to be in the tank for most of this week, because I think it's been getting quite low. Haven't really paid much attention to it because I'm trying to avoid most of the stats this week, to look at them into the end, get a little bit of a surprise with all of you. But I expect my body battery is really, really low, and I haven't been sleeping enough hours to bring it up. So I'm probably in sort of a negative debt. That's probably the wrong way to put it, but I'm probably not getting back up to where I was the day before and resetting. So it's probably really low at this point in the week. So I'll be really interested to look at that. Really interesting to see just how much this whole thing seems to be affecting my training and my ability to train, because we've been putting in a lot of miles. A lot of miles for me anyways. Over 60 miles last week, and we're definitely going to be over 60 miles this week. So I'm going to go to bed, going to commit to going to sleep at 10:30, and then my alarm is going to be set for about 6 a.m. because I got to get up and I got to work at the gym tomorrow morning. All right, talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll let you know how that sleep went. Tried to get to bed by 10:30 last night. I really did. Or tried to get to sleep by 10:30, but I didn't make it there. It was actually, I think, probably 11:15, but it was for a good cause, for a good reason. My son crawled into bed and he wanted to watch a few YouTube videos, a few of my YouTube videos with me. Now, I don't watch a whole lot of my own videos back. I watch them back once to make sure they're okay and everything's fine when it gets posted. But after that, I feel weird watching my own videos. I don't like the sound of my own voice, but he wanted to watch some videos, and so that's what we did. And it wasn't until 11:15 before I kicked him out and tried to get to sleep. Still wearing the sleep mask, still listening to some music, piano music last night on the Calm app that's supposed to help me sleep. I woke up at around 5 a.m. I also woke up one time throughout the night to go use the bathroom. And then at 5:30, I got a notification that popped up on my watch that I had an alarm coming up at 6, which is bonkers to me. Why are you sending me an alarm or a notification to tell me that my alarm to wake me up is coming at 6? It's definitely user error somewhere. I have a Google Pixel 9, which is where I had the alarm set for 6 a.m. I also had the alarm set on my Garmin Forerunner 265 for 6 a.m., but I think it's coming from the Google. So I'll have to check one of the settings I did on that. Otherwise, tired as usual, but okay, I'm going to guess 6 hours. 6 hours sleep last night is probably my guess. But again, at the end of this, we'll look back. All right, I need to get some food in me, edit a little bit of video, head off to the gym for work, not to work out. And if I get all that done in time, I'll have a chance to go for my run before opening the gym to everyone else. All right, talk to you guys later. Okay, so the last night that I'm going to be talking to you guys before we wrap up this video, and I got kicked out of the office for the first time this whole entire week. My wife and my daughter are burning the midnight oil back in the office, just trying to get this website put together. There's a website, there's something that we're doing that I'm really, really excited about. It does have something to do with this channel, not directly for this channel, but this channel is going to be involved. So they've taken over the office, so I'm out here in the kitchen. And by the way, I also want to say, I've been off for 2 2 weeks, and I've been making these videos and I've posted a few videos, and I've noticed I've gotten a little bit of a bump in subscribers. So if you subscribe recently or you are a long-time subscriber, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It really does motivate me to continue making these videos. All right, tonight it's about 5 after 10. I'm about to go get my chamomile tea, have my melatonin and my magnesium, and head off to bed. Probably gonna go to sleep and try to be to sleep by about 10:45 and up at 6 a.m. because I've got long run Sunday and I'm running with a couple of friends that I've ran with the last couple of Sundays, and they tend to push me just a little bit. So hopefully we get a good rest. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right. See you then. So this morning is the last morning in the week of getting up and chatting with you guys about how my sleep went, and I'm a little bit excited about that. Not that I don't like talking to you guys, but man, getting up every morning and talking about just how bad my sleep is gets a little bit old after a while. Last night, did a little bit of doom scrolling again, didn't actually get to sleep until about 11:30. This morning, alarm was set for 6, probably woke up at around 5. I've got a long run to do today, so I've got to get a bagel in me, some peanut butter, some Gatorade, some coffee, all the things, nothing new on race day, and we're gonna get to it. Now, I am really excited about looking back over this week of videos and recordings. I can't even remember half of the things that I said, and comparing that to what Garmin said I did sleep-wise. I know it's not gonna be good. I already know it's not gonna be good, but I'm really curious about how far off Garmin is, or how accurate Garmin is. Who knows? Who knows? All right, gonna get some food in me and go on this run. Then we're gonna come back and put this video together. Excited for this one. Excited for this one.